Okay, if Mr. Donald Trump becomes the next USA president, how will it affect the Muslims, especially Muslim refugees in Europe? And most importantly, why are the richest Arab countries seem to distance themselves from the problems in the Muslim Ummah?
Again, I'm not the spokesman for Saudi Arabia, neither for the rich countries of the Ummah. Do we have a problem? Yes, we have a very big problem. First of all, the Muslim Ummah are disunited. Everyone thinks of their own bank account, of their own welfare. 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, when the refugee issue of the Rohingya of Burma surfaced, before the Syrian refugee issue and drowning, they were drowning here at your coast, at the Philippines, at Thailand, Indonesia. I wrote in my Facebook, I think, that the solution is very easy. All what you need is good management and money. I said the easiest way for a real Muslim businessman, if I were a billionaire, how can I help them? I would make a fancy dinner in the best restaurant in the world and give invitation to 100 of the business billionaires, men that I know, to come in their private jets and make a lavish night. But after the dinner, before the desserts, after the dinner, I sit with them and say, listen, we have a problem of our brother Muslims. Now, I know my connection with the Malaysian government, with the Philippines government, with the Thai government. They will allocate land for us. They can give land easy. You have, mashallah, plenty of empty land. I and a number of businessmen would build refugee camps and would build a number of factories. I will bring these refugees, make them settle with their families, schools, a hospital, and the men will work in the factories. They will charge very, very little money, peanuts. They just want to live like new human beings, and I'm giving them basic needs and every means of an honorable life. They will produce for me garments, they will produce for me batteries, electronics, whatever I plan for them. I will get my merchandise cheap, I will sell it, I will make money. I have helped my brothers, and the government of Malaysia, of Philippines, they are happy because they have a solution, and in front of the world, they are saving the refugees. Very easy. But who will do it? I'm still looking for that billionaire. So the solution is there for the refugees if we want to do a solution. What was the question? What was the question? Donald Trump. Okay. As for Donald Trump, this man is a lunatic, and he is exposing America to how stupid the people are, because those backing him are a lot. So this tells you that when we say, no, it's not the Americans, it's the government. I have second thoughts. Thirdly, as Muslims, we do not care whether he comes or Netanyahu or whoever, because our heart is connected with Allah Azza wa Jal. Donald Trump is a human being. He could be eating, and a small piece of beans stuck in his throat, he dies. He's a human being. He can have a stroke. His wig can fall. Anything could happen. But he's a human being. It doesn't matter to us if Hillary Clinton comes, or Bernie comes, or Cruz comes. These are all puppets. It's a system they have. That it's not like in the Arab or Muslim world, whenever the ruler comes, he changes everything. No, they have a system. Yani, for example, Barack Obama is unable to appoint a judge in the Supreme Court in the replacement of the man who died last month. He's unable, because the Congress has to approve it. He cannot appoint a judge. He cannot do anything without the approval of the Congress. So it's a system. Therefore, we do not care. The Muslim refugees, by the way, who went to Europe, this is a big problem because Muslims all over the world feel sympathetic towards them while they shouldn't. If they stayed in Syria or in Iraq, they can live. There are refugee camps in Jordan. There are refugee camps in Turkey. There are free refugee camps in Sudan, in Mauritania, in Algiers, I think, and Libya. And they can come to Saudi Arabia. More than 3 million Syrians came to Saudi Arabia, but we don't announce this. Where is Saudi Arabia? Okay, now I'm putting my spokesman's hat. The difference between us and other countries, refugee camps, they cannot go out of the camp. In Saudi Arabia, they live with us. They go to our schools. They are treated in our hospitals, and they are permitted to work without even a residence card. They work in our offices. We are treating them not like refugees, like brothers. But Saudi Arabia has a big problem with public relations. They have zero public relations. I've said this on Jum'ah, I've said this on TV, I've said this in blogs. They didn't hire me. So I still say it. We don't know how to present our case. So in short, these Syrian refugees, they're not refugees. They're seeking a better life. Everyone is interviewed. We want the American dream. We want the European dream. We want to go to Sweden. We don't want to go to Germany. We want to go to Sweden. Yani, you are willing to sacrifice your wife, your children, and your livelihood because of money, because of the passport. If you wanted to run with your life, the adjacent Muslim countries are close. Hey, Sheikh, who wants to go to Sudan? We want to go to Sweden. Say, then you're not actually running with your life, and Allah knows best.